What's up, connoisseurs? It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also home to the best MJ community. Today is Saturday. Happy Saturday, August 10th. Hope you're doing well. And in this video, here we go again. We're going to be discussing an article that came out on LinkedIn regarding Coca-Cola and whether or not they're going to be getting into the CBD space. And they mention Aurora again. That's why I said here we go again. But they also have a piece in there about Aurora, which is also Tilray. So we're going to look at this article. I'll give my thoughts and opinions on this, but as always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, and you should never buy or sell anything based on anything that I say or write. And full disclosure, I do own both. And, you have to really just kind of think for a second. It's not official, so don't get too hyped up or anything. This video isn't meant to be clickbait or hypey. It's just meant to give my own thoughts and opinions, go over the article, and you can make your own decision or your own opinion on it. But at the end of the day, I do believe Coca-Cola, I don't doubt that they'll be getting into the CBD drink business, and it's more than likely going to happen after rescheduling. As we know, big investors, even Kevin O'Leary said that he can't touch MJ as an investment until it's removed from Schedule 1, right? So his lawyer basically laughed at him and called him an effing idiot whenever he was in one interview. But before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. It helps support me in the channel. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. And you can also follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. Handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. And it's the best way for me to get real-time updates out to the community. And just in case we ever get censored here on YouTube, it's nice to have a second form of communication in case we ever do get shut off. So I was just getting ready to go for golf, and I came across this, and shout out to, I think it was Dave. Yeah, shout out to Dave for sharing this. But just want to kind of go into a blast from the past here. You can see this is back from September 18th, 2018, September 17th, 2018. And Coca-Cola is eyeing the MJ market. Drinks maker in talks with Aurora, B&M Bloomberg says, and MJ stocks Aurora Tilray jump on Coke's CBD interest. So this never didn't age well. It didn't come to fruition, but that doesn't mean that they're not still interested. And then here was the article on LinkedIn. It was from Kurt Dalton, who is the CEO of Evergreen Buzz and MJ.net. So I'm trying not to say that word on here because usually YouTube shadow bans my video if I do. But one day this will all change again once it's off rescheduling and it's no longer, once it's pre-scheduled or descheduled and it's no longer on Schedule 1. But as you can see, published August 10th, 2024. So MJ infused CBD drinks from Coca-Cola and Aurora. Are you buying or selling the hype? So again, not trying to be hype or anything like that. I did ask Rock to see what it thought. Is Coca-Cola getting into MJ drinks? And based on the context, Coca-Cola has shown interest in MJ-infused beverage market, particularly in drinks infused with CBD, a non-psychoactive chemical found in MJ plants. The company, and this makes sense to me, right? They have coffee drinks. They have coffee in their Coca-Cola drinks now, so they have a coffee option. I just, I can't see a world where they don't get into it eventually. Like, it makes too much sense. Like, they make a ton of money off of it. The company has been in talks with Canadian producer Aurora to develop such beverages. However, as of the latest information available, Coca-Cola has not made any official announcement about entering the MJ drink market, and the company has stated that it has no interest in MJ or psychoactive component. While there have been discussions and rumors about Coca-Cola potentially entering the MJ drink market, there is no concrete evidence or official confirmation that the company has made definitive plans to do so. But we have this article here today, like I said, from Kurt Dalton. So from, not going to say that word either, to MJ, Coca-Cola finally trending with the times because we know they put another substance into their beverage at one point. Coca-Cola once had a controversial history of putting that other substance in its drinks, which comes from their name. Those days are long gone. Now the company is exploring a new trend. MJ specifically, Coca-Cola is interested in making drinks with CBD, a chemical found in MJ plants. Unlike psychoactive component, which makes people feel high, CBD does not have a psychoactive effect. Instead, it is known for its potential health benefits, such as reducing anxiety and relieving pain. And there's more and more studies out that they're, terpenes and these, CBD and different compounds are very effective in treating, pain, and a good substitute for opioids, which we know are highly addictive and killer. And you don't get that addictive qualities as well with CBD. This shift in focus reflects Coca-Cola's effort to stay ahead of the competitive beverage market and tap into the growing interest in MJ products. Many people are now curious about CBD and its possible benefits, and the Coca-Cola sees an opportunity to create a drink that could appeal to a broad audience. And as you can see, Coca-Cola CBD Life, I don't know if he photoshopped that or if that's something that's actually accurate, but We'll see soon. By exploring CBD, Coca-Cola aims to diversify its product range and cater to changing consumer preferences. This could help the company maintain its status as a leading player in beverage industry while offering innovative products that meet the needs and interests of modern consumers. So what you need to know, as of today, 24 states and Washington, D.C., so 25 have legalized recreational MJ. So if you've seen that Tilray is launching hemp drinks as well into the U.S., they're starting with Texas and New Jersey. And Cureleaf also launched their hemp-derived beverages and edibles, and that's going to be in 25 states, so that's why they mentioned that, right? Coca-Cola is hopeful that passing of the Farm Bill will bring the green revolution to all 50 states. If the Farm Bill passes, it will remove hemp from the list of controlled substances, making CBD derived from hemp legal under federal law. This legalization could open up immense opportunities for investment in the industry, allowing companies like Coca-Cola to explore new markets and product lines. And as we know, Coca-Cola is partnered with Molson Coors, and Molson Coors was partnered with Tilray, and then Tilray bought Truss from Molson Coors. So, the reason why they got rid of Truss CBD, hemp CBD beverages in the U.S. was because Molson Coors didn't like the scalability, didn't like the access to distribution. Like, you couldn't, like in the retail, you had to sell it in liquor stores. It was hard for them to scale it, which ultimately you need to do to be profitable on this segment, right? So they said that they might get back into the industry at some point as well. The removal of hemp from controlled substance would provide companies selling CBD products access to financial development and investment opportunities currently unavailable due to legal restrictions. This could pave the way for partnerships between Coca-Cola and other companies in the CBD industry, potentially leading to innovative new products and significant revenue streams. And as I've been saying, like I said, after rescheduling, once this is no longer in a Schedule 1, right, this is going to be massive. We're going to see tons of partnerships. You're going to see tons of big companies getting into the space, right? And you're going to see tons of investors, like a Kevin O'Leary, right? A comprehensive study of market data show that the CBD industry could reach a market size of $157 billion by 2030. So that represents a great opportunity. Even if the company just gets 10%, Coca-Cola could bring 15.7 billion in revenue by 2030. So that could be appealing to investors, especially if consumption from their traditional sodas start to continue to decline. Coca-Cola has already demonstrated its willingness to invest in alternative beverages. For example, the company became the second largest investor in Kobe Bryant's Body Armor natural sports drink. They also have alcohol drinks, right? I forget, was it hard seltzers with Molson Coors? The name is escaping me right now, but they have a few different ones actually. This investment provide highly profitable, making Bryant's initial 10% stake worth $200 million in 5 years. This success highlights, and rest in peace, by the way. This success highlights Coca-Cola's strategic shift towards healthier alternative drink options in response to changing consumer preferences. So wrapping up here, they go on. I'm not going to read everything in this, but I want to go through an important section here where they talk about, the 500 brands worldwide. So they talk about some more numbers. According to BNN Bloomberg, Coca-Cola is in serious talks with Aurora MJ to develop CBD-infused beverages. These drinks would ease inflammation, pain, and cramping, tapping into the growing demand of wellness products. Despite the speculation around Coca-Cola's potential venture into the MJ market, the company has stated, "We have no interest in MJ or C-word." Along with many other in the beverage industry, we are closely watching the growth of non-psychoactive CBD as an ingredient in functional wellness beverages worldwide. The space is evolving quickly. No decisions have been made at this time. Aurora is just one of several companies Coca-Cola has considered partnering with to develop an MJ drink strategy. Executives have also held high-level talks with Leamington and Freya, indicating a broader interest in the potential CBD-infused beverages. So interesting times to say the least. And I just did a couple of reviews on Tilray's drinks, the cream soda zero, fantastic, and the banana brain freeze. I just posted those yesterday, so if you haven't seen those, you can check it out. But this is definitely hypey, and I question how much of this is really new information, or are they just trying to circulate and get hype. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if if this is very up to date, if there was new talks that are happening. At the end of the day, in my opinion, Coca-Cola will partner with somebody. And in my opinion, why not partner with a name like Tilray that has the number one beverage, capability and brand in the space with Truss? And their drinks are absolutely fantastic. They had a partnership with Molson Coors, and Molson Coors is already working with Coca-Cola. So one would stand to reason that it would make the most sense for them to partner with a name like Tilray. But again, I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just saying that's what makes the most sense to me. And I don't believe that this is, has that much teeth right now. We're probably not going to see anything until after rescheduling or descheduling. But we absolutely have to see rescheduling. There's no way a name like Coca-Cola is going to get into it without rescheduling being effective, which, again, I think is going to happen at some point before the elections, if not shortly after. But yeah, at the end of the day, I do think that they'll be getting into the space. And the question is who, and they're probably not going to get their own MJ license, right? They're probably not going to be able to do it themselves. So they're probably going to partner with somebody, and I would think somebody like a Tilray would make the most sense. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. We'll continue the conversation there. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. It's Rod with Power Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth, and we'll see you again on the next video.